we're gonna pick up with the steward in the initiative order. And the steward is currently over here, getting ready to flee. They're going to move their full speed. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then they'll dash 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Can you guys hear the music from the...
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you not?
No. Hold on. Let me... Hold on.
I think the foundry
wait.
doesn't like you.
I got it.
Forge.
Fuck you. Shut the fuck up.
it?
I got it.
Okay,
You suck. Get out of here. Oh man,
steward's
this
gonna
guy
look back.
stinks.
This guy stinks. The steward's gonna look back and let's see, Zinnia. If you're not too busy with those mimics attacking you, you'd see the mimic kind of like sign something towards you, and then like point over at the door. You can see that they're like pointing to everyone else, and they're trying to make sure everyone gets out safely.
Okay, what do I know? What, like, so is it just her trying to say that she needs to get everyone's safety, or she's gonna try to get everyone to safety? Like, what? Huh?
She's gonna try and get everyone to safety. She's
Okay.
gonna try and like she'll be the last out the door as she makes sure all of these other people in the staircase get the fuck out.
Can I just be like, no, go, just go?
She
Can I, like,
holds
try
her
to-
hands up in like astonishment, like, what do you mean? You're like, no. All these people, they're running around frantically and everything. She's the only one with like a calm level head, at least in relation to them here. It's like pointing towards the door.
Can I try to gesture like wait at least outside, like don't wait in here?
She gives you a thumbs up.
Okay, cool.
It'll then come to a mimic. Ooh, fun. This mimic here. Where are you at? Ah, this one right here. Perfect. This mimic is going to go for a bite attack on Zinnia.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Bitch, please.
What's my... I need to look at my shit. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I meant. What did I do? I did something. I don't know what I did. I'm clicking things.
What'd you do?
I don't know, but I'm clicking things. Okay, we're good.
Oh, okay, are you clicking the initiative up top? Is that what was going on?
Yeah.
Ah, no worries. It is the mimic's turn right now. It reset for you.
Okay, cool. Where's my... What about...
Double click your character.
My sheet. Yippee. Okay, 15. I'm good.
15, so an 18
Wait.
will hit.
Oh, it was an 18. I thought 13. Okay.
No, unfortunately.
Am I
that
dead?
will be 8 damage.
Okay.
There'll be 8 piercing damage, and then 7 acid damage.
18. So 15? I'm dead.
There'll be 15 total. Oh, you're down?
Yeah. I had
Do you have any
I had
resistant? Oh, only fire. Okay, yeah. So as you go down now, it'll be up to others to stabilize you. The mimic having bitten into its enemy, you're gonna see it go like, and like it's sort of like its wood rattles around into its like metal container, and you can see the eyes now peer over at the exhausted one. It'll pass its turn. Dare.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Your compatriot is down before you.
Yes, I see that.
I see that.
I see that.
Don't care.
womp womp.
Womp womp. Feels bad. Cry about it.
Get good, kid.
I like do. Like the one that tells him, yeah.
Sounds good.
On what?
Oh, let's go. Oh.
18 to attack will definitely hit.
Oh, plus 3 since I'm raging.
So that'll be 18 damage total.
Yes, sir.
All right, 18 damage. It's looking somewhat hardy, but it's definitely been like it's taken its beating.
And then one more.
One more.
One more.
Oh.
Let's go. Okay, so the 3 from the rage damage doesn't go on the second strike, correct?
I believe it does for all the attacks, man.
What does it say for your rage? Let's double check. Is it all melee attacks?
Yeah, I think it's all melee attack.
Sounds good. Swapping between TTRPGs now has made me realize that like there's some mechanics that just fall the fuck through for me. I'm like, huh?
What happened?
What are you talking about? You don't have your boost and your quick action overheat? Are you gonna roll your d6? And I'm like, no, this is D&D, bro. Okay, it's taken some more. It's still standing, but it's looking very hurt at the moment. It went from like gleefully chomping its teeth. It's like, I got someone to, oh fuck, oh.
I'm still standing.
I'm still standing.
And I'd like to do my perception check
Absolutely.
to see how the behavior is doing.
On the Behir, got you.
No.
Oh, a 9 will not hit.
Oh god, my end of turn doesn't hit either. Take one turn.
I actually never end my turn. I hold us in limbo forever. 1, 2.
We're actually just stuck forever. Yippee!
1, 2. Yippee!
I'm just. Oh.
Okay. They moved. Easy enough. Okay. Chamberlain wants her. Okay.
I just see your fucking ruler. Stop that.
Sorry, I think other people could see it.
We can all
Chamberlain's is
see
not
you.
like-
With it. That's so embarrassing.
I just see you doing this. Like,
So embarrassing.
I literally just kept seeing you doing this shit, brother. I wonder what he's doing. That's crazy.
I wonder what he's thinking. That's so funny.
I just see you fucking around. Like, hey, get that shit away from me.
Truth has a laser pointer.
Oh god.
Ooh. Unfortunate. All that extra dice
Chamberlain,
for nothing.
you suck.
Well, that's okay because they get to attack with it twice.
Get me.
Poggers.
Bitch,
Oh
are you
my
serious?
You're
Bro,
kidding me. You're actually kidding me.
bro. Surely.
There's a rule against this. There has to be.
Wait.
Oh my.
She rolled the exact same thing twice. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm actually livid right now. I passed my turn in shame. We're not talking about this. We're just not talking about this.
Sir, we
I passed my turn in shame. This is the guy with me. He's controlling 8 characters.
What do you mean? My action economy is fine. Okay, the crow. I need to try and remember what the crow is doing. The crow is trying to protect people. So
He's trying to get people out, no? We told him to get people out and upstairs.
Yeah.
to get people out. Okay, so he's doing what the steward was doing. He's gonna try and get people filtered out. The chef, however, is staying to fight with you guys.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So he's just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
All the
five,
full people are out.
2, 3, 4, 5, and he will pass his turn there. Truth.
We're gonna. Well, I'm no longer concentrating on fucking Volgara, so we are going to X as our bonus action. Actually,
All right.
I'm gonna save my last spell slot because I feel like we're gonna go straight into the next fight. Alright, then we are going to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast!
Let's go.
Oh, not 20!
Oh my god, I'm so cool. Oh wait, it's max damage. My bad. That's
No, you're good. You're good. We changed it for this one. We decided the max damage bit wasn't as fun. It's funner. It's more fun to roll more math rocks. Normal critting.
I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. He takes 29 points of damage.
Okay. Is that on the Behir?
No, that's on Shitface. The guy with all the coins.
This guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Diplomats.
The diplomat.
On shit face. Okay.
9, you said?
29.
Oh my god.
He says shit face. He says shit face. Oh,
Let's go. Get with
damn. Okay.
like down sound, bro.
Let me double check a thing here. because I believe. No. Okay, so this is how it happened. So you have downed the diplomat, and he takes off his robes. You activated phase 2.
Oh man.
Okay, what's up? What's going on? What's going on?
Captain Leroux will enter the initiative instead, and he will re-roll for his initiative. He gets a 5. Okay.
Push back, penis. Okay, Captain Leroux, more like Captain Lagon. He's getting hit again.
God. Okay, buddy.
Okay.
Yikes.
Because they sleep Pepe the
Damn, a 20 that will hit. 15 damage.
Yep.
What's it like as you throw both of your Eldritch Blasts over at this guy?
First one, I'm gonna see like he's distracted by the Chamberlain stabs, and then I'm gonna like try and predict where his footfall's gonna be, and I'm gonna go straight into his chest with the first one, and then second one is just after his like robe and mask falls off. Second one, I'm going straight for his face. But just try and like hit him.
As the first one hits him in the chest, he like kneels down to one knee, and you see him go like, okay, we're done with this. And he throws off the robe. No more need to hide. And right as he's standing up, getting ready to like fight against the Chamberlain, another blast just smacks him right across the face. Like blue,
That's so embarrassing.
purple, energy swirls around, and like as the ether dust settles, you see like this giant ashen mark split across his right side of his face. He's left a scar fully across him, and he looks at you with this like disheveled grimace and goes, "You were supposed to be in on this." And yeah.
I'm just gonna go. It's called lying,
so
and then I'm gonna like kind of do the action like I'm scooping up 2 more shadows, just getting ready to send 2 more Eldritch Blasts, and then
Oh shit. Okay.
Lying.
It's called
lying.
Oh, there we go. Alright, and my
I'm
turn.
dead.
Zinnia, we will have you roll your first death saving throw.
How
On
do
your
I-
character sheet,
Okay.
you should see a section for death saves or fails. There's like a check and an X. Roll me just a flat D20. If it is 10 or above, it's a success, and you'll put a 1 in the check mark. If it's 9 or below, that's an X, and you'll put 1 in the X.
D20.
I know I ended my turn. Oh wait, I'll wait for that.
Yeah.
9.
That is a fail.
I forgot
Oh my
Zinnia was
God.
down, so I was wondering if I could use my movement to get closer to her.
Yeah, you can get closer to her. I'll let you move your normal movement.
Okay. Game is paused for me, so I can't move, but...
No, it's not.
No. Oh, do we
yeah,
time move?
20 feet to get right here, kind of behind the chair.
Cool. Sounds good. Zinnia, that is 1 failure for you.
Yeah.
3 failures, and Zinnia dies forever.
And fuck. Don't do all that. I don't got a backup character. Don't do all that.
As another note, even if someone does not have a healing spell, if you are given any healing at all, you immediately pop back up. That's even
Yay.
like 1 HP.
Okay.
If someone does not have a healing spell, they can use a full action, basically, to stabilize you, and that will give you 1 success. It won't bring you back, but it will give you a success. And also, that being said, if you don't receive healing, but you get 3 successes, you're just not dying. You're just straight unconscious. You
Okay.
need healing to actually get back into the fight.
Okay.
That being said, it is now the chef's turn, and the chef is busy fighting a bookshelf. As you do.
A cookbook shelf.
Cookbook shelf.
Bookshelf.
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 Shelf.
Bookshelf.
Bookshelf.
Shelf book.
They're gonna take out their terrorist,
Brain
and
rot.
that is a 1 plus
Very rare.
4.
Uh-oh.
It's
Very rare.
Oh. Okay.
That's definitely hitting.
Pop
Okay,
off.
okay. Pop off. And that will be a 1d10 plus 2. Four damage. Not much.
Mine. Don't pop off.
Not
You
much.
suck,
But she
queen.
does get to do it again.
Yay.
Fuck off.
Pop the fuck off. Again, hitting.
Fuck the pop off.
And
Fuck
plus
the
2.
But it'll pass.
7 damage. Okay. Getting some damage in there. She swings about her giant like chef's blade twice at this. Once like cutting into the guts of the bookshelves, the other like slicing vertically down and like splitting where some of the books were still holding on as they like tumble down to the ground. And she looks around going, where's my girlfriend? And she'll pass her turn.
Was the ball girl supposed to go on my initiative count? Because I don't see him on the track.
Oh, yes, it is.
Gotcha.
Well, let's take care of the ball girl really quick then.
I hope he's on like
the
1
two fist
HP, so I
attacks?
just want to make sure you got. Yeah. I forget. His character sheet in there. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I clicked on the Bulgura and my instance crashed. Reload again.
I love that
Like,
for
whoa,
you.
what? You're trying to click that guy? Fuck that.
You're crazy.
Sorry, roll for him. You were saying it was 2 fists and what?
It's 1 bite and 2 fists.
1 bite, 2 fists. Okay. I'm reloading in and then I'll roll those. Or if you want to roll it, feel free.
Oh, let's go. More math rocks.
More math rocks.
Oh no, did I swear?
Poggers.
Huggies.
He said
Poggers.
That will be 12. Okay.
And then 2 bite attacks.
Yep. Oh, no. Fist attacks. You did your bite.
Oh, I already did the bite. You're so right. Close that.
Yeah.
2 fist.
Okay.
Come on. Okay.
30 to attack? Holy shit.
There's gotta be something wrong with that. There's no way.
No, I mean that's what it is. So another 17 damage on top of the 12. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy.
Sounds good.
And
then it comes over-
He's making crazy monkey noises.
Crazy monkey noises. Is that what you just said?
Yeah. And plus he's dripped out with his gold chains and his bracelets.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. Bahir is gonna go for a bite.
No, what's like that? Goodbye, monkey. Good.
24 to hit, dealing 30 damage.
Yeah, he had 8.
You know what? Monkey did way more damage than I thought he was gonna do, though.
Honestly, the fact that he's still here is crazy.
Yeah.
I think
Okay. He's bitten to death. Bahir goes Arf! Like with one of its like sets of teeth, like ripping off the Balgura's like arm, and he's like and he starts sinking into the shadows as he descends back to hell.
Bye.
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 so they haven't done
With no
Bye.
one to distract the Bahir, he looks over this way. And the diplomat is technically no more. Interesting, because the diplomat had some control over it, but now it's this Captain Leroux fella, which is all weird and shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will end its turn there, and we'll see what happens on its next move.
it. So Lex, you can summon another one, right? Easy?
Yeah, I got one more spell slot.
One more. I got one more spell shot.
Widowy.
2, 3.
Will we have one more spell slot?
The thing is, those obscure. Do I want to summon it now, or do I want to summon it when we have to like fight the other ones downstairs? It depends how it goes here.
Depends.
Xenia's getting eaten out by Box, which is a weird turn of events.
That's a weird sentence. I'm gonna need you to rephrase that.
Very odd sentence.
I don't like that sentence. I'm gonna need you to retry that. Try again. Different.
He's dying to a mimic, my bad.
Okay, thank you. That's better. God damn.
The mimic. Okay.
Now, why the fuck did you say it like that?
Yeah,
You suck. Such a horrible way.
Here.
Like the worst way you could have
so
said
much better
that.
than Box.
It's called a mimic crate. It has a
Somehow
choice
made it
to
the
make.
worst way to say that. God damn.
it has a choice to make, and I need to be very apparent that you guys are in a very high level environment right now. You guys are level 8s here. Usually, when a mimic sees that someone is downed, it tries to make an attack at them, which means it will make an auto fail happen for one of Zinnia's death saving rolls. That being said, there's a bunch of chaos here happening, and I know there's some extenuating circumstances. If you'd like, he could also attack these other 2 people that are right next to him.
Attack the other 2.
I don't want to be evil with this.
Leave me alone.
I mean,
I was like, I'm only saying this because like you're in a high level environment. Technically, they want to go for the kill.
well, it's only 1 fail if he hits her.
Yeah, leave me alone.
It's only 1 fail, that is true.
I don't give a fuck.
Let's be kind. Let's be kind, though. Let's go. It's gonna go and attack. It's gonna go and attack Dare.
Okay.
I was gonna go kill you
I am
after.
hidden behind the chair.
Get me away from you.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna kill you, Zinnia.
Just get it away from me. Oh.
17 to attack.
I would have gone down again.
There'll be 6 damage, 5 piercing, 1 acid.
If I take half of the 5.
Okay. Because you're raging, and he only gets the 1 attack. Mimics don't get multi-attacks, so there's nothing else going on here. Zinnia's body is still on the ground and needs assistance, though. We'll pass the turn here.
Chilling on the ground.
Just chilling on the ground, you know, as it be.
Yeah,
1,
just as a corpse does.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
The Lord has. Okay, everyone is on the staircase now.
Yippee.
Lord is on the staircase. Pass the turn. Goes to Captain LaRoe.
Ew, sick nasty.
Oh.
I hope he gets killed by his own fucking thing. I hope he gets eaten. Fuck him.
Okay. He takes out a dagger. And this dagger is like, it looks like cold steel, right? But it's got this like crimson energy, like aether, sort of like oozing off of it, like emanating from it. And it like wisps and twirls into these like blood helixes as he gets ready to stab with the heart rob.
Heart rob?
Oh, okay.
When this blade comes into contact with cardiac tissue, it immediately sends its target into spasms, causing a heart attack.
Oh my god. What the fuck? I want it.
A 17 will hit. That'll
I
be
want
9
it.
piercing damage on the Chamberlain.
Hey! I want it.
All right. Oh, it's also 2 damage rolls. So
heart
also,
attack. It's so good.
oh, I already did it. Yeah.
Like,
What the
leave it to Zurg
fuck?
to have like a villain who will have like a cancer ray too.
And now you have cancer. Oh god.
Healer torsion.
The
Shut
creature
the fuck
immediately
up.
will
I
gain
heard
3
that.
levels of exhaustion.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
And begins suffocating. If its heart is restored, such as with greater restoration or similar magic, it immediately stops suffocating. A creature is immune to this effect if it is immune to piercing damage. It is not. Doesn't have or need a heart. Has legendary actions, or the GM decides otherwise. I love that.
For need a heart.
Such creature instead takes an extra 66. Finesse, light, thrown. Cool. So, the Chamberlain immediately, having been stabbed with the heart rob, clutches her chest and goes and like falls to the ground. They're also prone.
Bitch. Come on.
As they have these 3 levels of exhaustion. Let's have a little refresher on what exhaustion means in D&D.
I'm gonna cry.
Because exhaustion, the first level of exhaustion is disadvantage on ability checks. The second level is speed is halved. The third is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
God, we're fucked.
And also, to note this, death rolls are saving throws.
Stick nasty.
Yeah, I think you want to
Yep.
summon the.
I want the dagger.
You want the I love how Zinnia's immediately like, I want that.
I want
Give
it.
that to me.
I want to cause attacks.
It's a little black and red blade. I want it. It's crazy.
And then here's the other bit that he's gonna do. Dude, this is
He's not serving
I feel
cunt.
so
No,
bad.
he's serving
I feel like
heart
such a
attacks.
fucking dick.
He's
I made someone have a heart
cunt.
attack, and he's immediately leaving, so that the Behir will just kill the Chamberlain.
Oh my god, what a little piece of shit, bro.
The Behir will make an attack to try and bite him. He
Bro!
actually crits. He has taken damage at least.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god, why are there so many dice?
He's dead.
Please kill him.
dead.
Oh my god, please.
I'm sorry, what the fuck? That's 53?
I'm
He's
afraid.
still up.
I'm afraid the Behir
He's still
served
up.
cunt.
Oh my god.
What the
Behir-
Why is he alive? Why is he alive
Behir-
after that?
The Behir bit off his leg.
That's crazy.
Get fucked, loser. Get
He
fucked.
sent someone into a heart attack. He's immediately like, haha,
Cunt was served.
you're dead now. He gets ready to run away. And immediately the Behir just chops his fucking leg off for 53 damage.
Let the Behir
We are
cook.
going to give him exhaustion. He'll have 2 levels of exhaustion, and he will also be prone.
Let the Behir cook. He literally ate. No crumbs.
He literally, no
The
crumbs.
Behir served cunt today.
Oh god, what a dude! D&D is so wild with the crazy shit that happens. I passed my turn, but I still go, I guess. Here's the Mimic bookshelf. Mimic is gonna go for a bite over on the chef because the chef heard it. Whoa! Okay, well nothing happens here.
It wasn't meant to
That
be. The bookshelf does not serve cunt.
The
Bookshelf does not serve cunts. Truly. I passed my turn. Top of the round, baby.
Stupid.
Steward is gonna go 1, 2. They have no more spaces that they can go because the rest of the alleyway is blocked.
I said Stuart.
Stuart.
Stewart. The mimics, we have decided what the mimics are doing. They will not go for the kill on Zinnia.
Yay.
It is gonna go for a bite on Dare.
Oh my god, yeah, that would have been my third one if they were going for me. I would have been dead.
It would have been.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I was
That's
like, I don't want to do this.
crazy.
I actually don't want to do this.
Please.
The 9 will miss. It will pass its turn. Dare.
So you said he attacked me, huh?
Yes, they both attacked you.
Well, I'd like to just target this little guy, this little cutie.
Let's go.
How many 20s? How many are in this session?
Oh my god, bro. 30 to attack is wild.
And then don't forget the +3 because you're raging.
Oh, yeah,
Which one? Left or right?
the chest.
The chest? Okay. That would be 18.
I'm surprised you said the
Immediately-
chest.
It dies.
Oh my god.
You,
my
you
God.
throw your blade down in betwixt this chest as it like carves it in 2. Wood and sinew meets viscera and flesh as it goes.
Ew, sick nasty.
You still got another attack.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. I got. I'm cooking.
You're cooking.
Oh.
Still hits. Still hits.
Throw burnt in the microwave.
14.
14?
14? Yeah, 14 hits.
Oh. Yummy.
15 damage.
15 damage. He is not looking good right now. What is it like as you attack a crate? I just want to know.
That's great.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'm just trying to smash it at this point. So I'm just
Okay.
trying to chop it in bits.
Sounds good. There's like this weird. Sorry, I was brain fart. There's this weird bit where the crate kind of like tries to catch the blade in its mimic's like mouth, but you just like push on through it and you like break a couple of its teeth off.
Oh.
Because you were distracted by the gargling.
Yeah. People have death throws. I don't know. What do you fucking want from me? I just hope they die. It can not be interesting here, I guess.
Death.
They perish. Let's go into here.
Shut the
they
fuck up,
have
Liz.
to just pass their turn. The Lord is blocking their path. Lord and Lady both.
Oh, why? They suck.
Chamberlain is going to use half their movement to get up, which is all of their movement because of their exhaustion, with their speed being halved. Or no. Their speed is halved, but then they use half of their. No, yeah, they can't move. Ooh. Chamberlain, how do you get out of this?
Well, they're a rogue.
How do you get out of here?
Oh, God.
Feature? Tokens of the departed won't do anything.
I like the music choice for this
action?
section. Actually.
Thank you.
There's... Chamberlain's a rogue, right?
Chamberlain is a rogue.
Bonus action disengage.
But then they can't move.
Oh, well, they could action dash and then bonus action disengage.
Ooh, you're right. That's how it would be. So bonus act, we'll do a cunning action, disengage, and then they'll use their action to dash, and that will get them their movement back. It is still halved. So they can only go 3 squares. They're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. And the Behir now sees another target down on the ground, its leg chomped off. All right, Chamberlain's. Ooh. Do they throw their last dagger? Or no, they did their whole bit. They will pass their turn. It will go over to the crow. And my instance just crashed again. What the fuck? Just a second, I'm reloading in. Crow's basically gonna move.
Crow, bro.
Fucking crow, dude.
Fucking
God.
bro.
Fucking crow. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. Once I'm loaded in, the crow's just gonna basically move the others to safety and then pass his turn. So Truth, if you want to start figuring out what you're doing, now's the time.
Gotcha. Okay. Is it? Would you consider it bright, direct sunlight in this room? It's nighttime, right?
Wait a second. Sorry, my food just got here. Shit. One other second. My bad.
I think it's like turning dusk right now.
Gotcha.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
You're fine. Go get your
You're fine. Go get your food. So what you gonna do, buddy?
Yeah, what you
I'm probably
do,
gonna
bud?
stab Zinnia.
What?
This is
What do you mean by that?
No, you can. Actually, you can just go ahead and add 7 HP because I'm going to do my healing hands.
I was already seeing my healing hands too.
What did you say? That's crazy.
But then you blocked me.
Okay. Back for real. You were asking if this is direct or bright sunlight in here?
Yeah.
It is in fact not. The light is a simulation going on from the orrery going on here, and it is considered dim light.
Okay. Then I need. It's not letting me do my healing hands.
No, because it is not your turn at the moment.
Oh,
I need
you're
you
so
pass the
gotcha.
turn. Yes, pass the turn. It's yours. Now you should be able to healing hands, right?
It's still not letting me do it. Once per long rest, as an action, you can touch a creature and restore just 7 HP.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. I don't know why it's not letting you, but you're just restoring the 7 HP to Zinnia?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
Zinnia, give yourself 7 HP. You are back up.
And then, as I do that, I have.
Oh my god, hell.
Where is it?
Oh my god, health! I'm suddenly fine! Suddenly, like, next attack. Ooh, 10 damage.
No, literally.
And then
And we're
defy
dead again.
death. Oh no, that's the Oh no, that's something else. Okay, that's annoying.
You invest this into Roth RNA, and it's gone.
And I'm going.
I love my one.
Zinnia that like Chamberlain's down. You know, like, and then I'll point to the Bahir because I think she missed that while she was unconscious. And then I'm gonna kind of stay put behind the chair because I don't want this thing to start attacking.
Sounds
me.
good.
Yeah. And then be fine.
Rosa hiding behind a chair in a fight. I love this. Summer the Crow is very happy.
No, literally.
They can't see me.
He's next to you, though. It's the fact that he's literally right next to you, though. Wait,
Right
okay.
next to you. Zinnia, it is your turn.
Wait, is healing word a bonus action?
I believe so.
Is it in your bonus action of your spells right now?
Yeah.
Then it's a bonus action.
Oh my god! Can I cast it on myself?
You can.
Oh my god! I'd like to do it on myself. My last
free.
spell! Yippee! No.
Yippee!
How much would that? 5? Yippee!
Oh my god, you're looking so good now.
Oh my god, I have a whole double digit. My fucking god, I'm gonna kill myself. Main action.
She's unbreakable.
Use item. Nope. Obsidian. Wait, is my evening moon a bonus action too?
It is, yes.
Oh. What if I use it as a normal action? Would it do anything?
So normally the action economy says if it is a bonus action, it's only in the bonus action slot. I homebrewed it that a bonus action can always be used as a main action, but a main action can't be used as a bonus action. So I'm fine with you using that.
Okay. I'm gonna use it. Yippee!
Let's go.
Yippee!
How many 20s? How
Don't
many
worry
of
about
these
that.
are
It's
we gonna get?
just don't worry about that. Truly, just don't worry about that.
Truly.
Wait, did it do it? Where'd it go?
She's unstoppable.
is.
She's unbreakable.
I want to kill this stupid one. The one random.
That stupid one. What is it like if you sink your evening moon into it?
It's full anger. But like
Full anger.
yeah, just like the full like hack slash like unrestrained, like kind of messy probably.
She's raging.
She's raging.
It's like, but it's like a baby rage, like it's not a full rage.
Yeah. Butler's still watching like, oh, you have much to learn. I love this though.
I shall teach you the way.
Imagine multi-class in Barbarian. Third multi-class is Barbarian.
Multi-class barbarian, the next one.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Imagine. It's not happening, but imagine. Okay, and then I don't.
All right, you slash on into it and you like break it apart. It's like, you know how like in video games you like roll into shit to like break crates and barrels and stuff and they just like shatter into a million pieces? It's like that with your evening moon. You just sink it in there and it's like
Yippee. Okay, and then I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. We're just gonna do the Terrorist 2 attacks for the chef.
Fist bumping the air right now. I'm alive!
I'm alive! Guys, I'm alive!
Woohoo!
I'll deal 11, and then let's do this all over again. That's also hitting 22 damage. Okay, that's a lot.
Yippee!
She swings her blade into it 2 more times, and she like cracks some of the wood on it, like the framing on it. And this thing is like, it's no longer a bookshelf; it's like a half shelf now. She's like split it basically in 2, but it's still hanging on, just barely. And she'll pass her turn there. Okay, let's deal with the Bahir here. The Bahir has a choice. And I don't want to try and push anything. I like to let the dice tell the story. I'm gonna flip a coin, basically. 1, it's gonna go after Captain LaRoe. 2, it's gonna go after the Chamberlain. It's going after the Chamberlain.
That's some bullshit.
It sees Captain Leroux on the ground, prone, its leg missing, and assumes that he is no longer a threat, and it can eat it. It can eat him later. It'll go over to the Chamberlain, and actually, it is going to try and constrict the Chamberlain.
Let's go.
Oh. The target is grappled if the Behir isn't already constricting the creature, and the target is restrained until this grapple ends. However, it failed it, and so none of that damage will go off. And because it failed the constrict, it can no longer do its bite. Okay, cool. Behir will move a little closer. It'll keep itself there as it like scrambles across the tables. The chairs that you guys were sitting in get like tossed to the side, and it passes its turn. We'll go over to the Weaver. The Weaver, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll use its full action to escape. The Weaver is the first to leave. Let's take him out of the combat. The Lord is next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And he ends his turn there. Captain Leroux is going to use all his movement to stand up. Cannot move. But he can do something else. He is going to throw his hands in the air and start weaving a spell. It is not going to trigger this turn. He will pass, but he is readying in action. He'll then come to the Mimic. The Mimic still does not like the Chef because the Chef keeps ripping this thing apart, so it's going to go for a bite. That's going to be hitting. That'll be 7 plus 4. The Chef is still looking pretty fine, all things considered.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh yeah. God, you're such fucking men. Has this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christ.
Cat calling a goblin.
Steward will pass their turn. They are near the exit. Dare, you're up.
I am now seeking my sights on the bookshelf.
All right.
Bookshelf, more like not here anymore.
14.
That is going to be hitting. This is considered the end of the ad phase then. How do you want to kill this bookshelf?
Okay, cool. Sort of like I'm taking like a lumberjack position, like getting ready to chop down. Like,
Oh my god.
so like I just like lean down or not. It's like a pretty good form, you know. To like cut down a large bookshelf.
You cut down this giant bookshelf, and it topples over. Like, you know how like just a giant tree going, and it just crashes into the marble ground, splitting apart at the seams.
Yippee.
Nice.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I like to move.
Go ahead.
20 feet. Right next to her. Go.
Oh, next to the Behir? Damn.
Technically, you would be in its effective range there. If you go one space back, you're technically at it.
There we go.
Just like transparent models and all that.
Yeah. Then I'd like to use my second attack.
Second attack. A 27 to attack. Holy shit. 8 damage. Sounds good. And as you slice into that, it looks your way. It notices you. It might not come after you yet, but it definitely knows you're there, and you're on its radar.
Well, frenzied attack. Yeah. Frenzied.
Woo! Let's go!
Third attack.
Third attack!
Fuck! No.
Almost a 20.
Well, hey, he was cooking. Just give him some more time in the kitchen. 12 will not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
We push on over, and we will have the marshal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got a lot of people ready to leave this area at the next turn. Chamberlain. Okay. Well, Chamberlain got to do what Chamberlain got to do. There's going to be a disadvantage because of the exhaustion as they're suffocating. A 19 to his 19 still hits. Okay, even at disadvantage, they're still cooking. There'll be 6 piercing damage. They cannot do the poison because it's already been used on someone. No, it's already been used on someone. So it'll only be 6 piercing damage as they stab at the thing. They're still clutching their chest. They're still fighting a heart attack as they fight this Behir. And they're looking around going, and you can see they're looking around, they're trying to figure out what's going on, and they are just in shock and disarray. We'll pass the turn there. I do not know what's going on. I went to the crow again, and yet again, my instance crashed.
Dude, fuck the crow, bro.
It's always the crow.
Worst.
Oh my
I
god.
don't get it. I truly don't get it. He's gonna be moving again. He will not have reached the exit. Truth, if you want to start thinking of what you're doing, now's the time.
Got you. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, actually, before I get out. I'm going to use Hide in Plain Sight, which is the Sleuth Shadow Cloak ability.
Okay.
Spend 2 charges and cast Disguise Self. I'm going to make myself...
As you cast Disguise Self,
Yeah.
Captain LaRoe's readied action happens.
Or does he see me? Because I was behind the chair. Like, I was trying to do this to not be seen by the big
Yes,
ear.
he was readying this action to not see people. He was doing it to just ready the, like, as soon as Aether was being channeled.
Gotcha. Okay.
So once I'm in, it's happening. He's counterspelling you.
Okay, can I counterspell the counterspell with the Traveler's Walking Stick?
You can, if you have a reaction still up, because I believe it's a reaction, yes?
Yep.
Dude, I love it when you counterspell a counterspell. That's always so funny to me.
Jesus.
Counterspell. Well, I counterspell your counterspell. No,
No, you don't. Yeah. Literally what it is you going, nuh-uh.
no,
I don't think so.
And they go, yeah, and you're like, fuck.
I
Man.
actually does it.
He does it.
I remember I was seeing a TikTok saying like D&D is basically fucking 2 kids playing.
Just playground battles. No,
battles.
well, I hit you super big. Oh, fuck. I hit you forever.
I use my
alright.
magic stick, and of course it does. It works.
Gotcha. So then I
It
spend the
worked.
3 charges, and then I cast counterspell.
Sounds good.
And here we go. It's making me okay. So
He folds his hands. He folds his hands around and like tries to shoot out an Aether to like interject the weaving that you're doing right now, and you immediately pull out your stick, basically like slap it to the side. You bitch slap that fucker, and the Aether just goes off into the distance. He goes, "Oh fuck!" He is not having fun right now. This is not a fun time for him.
Good.
Then I'm going to kind of behind the chair. I'm gonna like wrap myself in shadows, and the shadows are gonna drop, and I'm gonna look exactly like the diplomat. And then I'm gonna walk out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna like basically like get the Behir's attention, and then point at Captain LaRoe.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
Okay. So, Captain Leroux had a hold on it, but every action that he was going to have it take, it makes a charisma saving throw after. So, the Bahir is now going to make a charisma saving throw against you, technically. What's your spell save DC?
Let me pull that up.
Man, Lex just loves his charisma checks.
Spell save DC. Fuck, why can I not find this? Well, it's like 8 plus
17.
my charisma, so 13, and then plus my proficiency bonus.
It's 17, Lex.
17.
It's 17 for you. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it needs to be to 17. This is just to see if it'll follow future commands from you. It will follow future commands from you.
Gotcha.
Okay, you point it over at Captain Leroux, and it goes and gets ready to like leap on over.
Gotcha. And then I'm going to go and then kind of like just hold the Chamberlain's arm, and then so it knows that the Chamberlain is with me, and then hopefully the Chamberlain can understand that. I mean, like that I'm not hostile, but I'm just gonna hold the Chamberlain's arm.
She looks at you. She is used to disguise and everything. She does get what's going on.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
All right.
That's my turn.
Zinnia.
Oh my god, hi.
Oh my god, hi. Would you like your second turn?
Yeah. Yay, I get to move. I get to do things. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Wait, okay. So is this thing, it's in the ceiling, right?
Yes. You can
Okay.
go under it.
Rock
Okay.
on truth.
Okay, I'm gonna move right here. How do I move? Let me move. Wait a
So
damn
you need
minute.
to be on the select token. You might be on measure right now. The one at the top left, where it's got the person and then the little square next to it.
Wait a minute. This one? Yippee! Okay. There, and then I'm gonna throw my evening moon at him. Throw.
Ooh, okay.
Normal.
Let's go crit.
Let's go crit.
Imagine another one.
Okay.
Another crit? I'd be like, you guys are cheating. You guys are actually
16.
cheating.
The
Yeah,
16 work.
Let me see him.
It's a load of dice.
I inspect the code.
If D20 rolled value
Does
20.
it work? Does 16 hit?
A 16 is unfortunately just shy.
Fuck you! Okay, I don't have anything. Let me see. What do I have? Can I do anything? Is there anything I can do?
cast a spell.
I have no spell slots, bestie.
Early.
You have your
Oh.
obsidian dagger. You could throw another dagger.
That's true, but I don't want to get rid of another dagger. You
It'd be
know what I'm
really cool
saying?
if you had spell slots, you know?
Wait, hold on. You can choose. Fuck, that's not gonna do anything. Hold on. Man, do I have?
I'm telling you, Rage, it'd be really cool if you had spell slots.
You know what? You're so right, but like, also, hold on. Let me take a look.
Also, I just don't.
let me take a little. Look. See on what else I can do. Hold on.
What if we all took a long rest after this and didn't do the boss battle?
No, literally though. But like actually though. Okay. What if I actually did do that? Would it give me spell slots?
Yes, long rest give you spell slots.
No, not
Short rest also
that.
give you
Not
spell slots because
that.
you're a
No,
wizard.
Not that. Not that. I'm
okay.
talking
I was
about.
like- I was like,
Wait,
yeah,
can
that's how the
I?
game works.
30 feet. How far am I? Hold on. Hold. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna move a little
You
closer.
got more movement. You can move
Yeah, I'm
one
gonna move a little closer. And then I'm gonna produce flame. And then I'm gonna throw it at him.
Oh,
And
cantrips.
it's probably not gonna work. That's crazy. 12. That's not gonna work.
a 12, unfortunately not hit.
I'm gonna kill myself. Okay.
You throw your evening moon. You throw flame at him, and even through his exhaustion and getting up, he's like, "Ooh, oh!" He's like turning from side to side, trying to matrix that shit.
Can I just like I hope he knows that it's me, and I'm just gonna like stare daggers at him and just like hold out my thumb and like thumbs down, like fully, like you know the what's the movie? Fuck, God, what's the one I'm thinking of where like the king like does the like if they die or not thing,
like the Roman emperor thing,
yeah,
like the Caesar, like
yeah,
the Colosseum,
that bullshit, yeah. It was just thumbs down at him.
And he looks at you just confused, like, what? I'm gonna kill you.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. The chef goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay away from my girlfriend! And she's gonna go for an attack.
Yay! Such a funny one.
Stay away from
19 will hit.
Yay! Kill him!
Kill him! 11 damage! Oh.
Oh? Oh? Is he dead?
Dead.
She runs up, goes, "Stay away from my girlfriend!" and just stabs him in the fucking heart, and then rips it out. His entire like upper torso cut clean off, and his heart there now just like still beating its final pumps.
Ew.
Man, with the power of love, anything's possible.
Anything's possible. And then the chef looks over at the Chamberlain and goes, "I did that for you, honey." And she goes, you're getting some later.
Oh!
And she turns back to the Behir, still worried about this thing. She does not know that it's fully what it's gonna fully do now. But she had to at least give some of the positive reinforcement for the chef.
We love a queen who does that.
We love a queen who does that. Okay, it goes to the Behir. The Behir was commanded to attack the now dead guy, but he's dead.
Can I like give it like more hand signs of like telling it to stop and like move back?
See, here's the thing. It really doesn't like stopping. Lightning crashes and it keeps going until it finds the ground. And it's the same with the Behir. They keep going until things are no longer there. You can direct the lightning, but you can't stop the lightning.
Direct the lightning outside.
Yeah.
Easy.
You could try and do that.
Can I?
It'll make a charisma saving throw because this is technically like a new command.
Okay.
But yeah, it's trying to beat a 17.
Yeah. In your dreams.
In your dreams. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, this is so
And then we
wonky.
all run away from the Behir.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's its full action and dash. Is anyone going to attack this thing as it slithers out? Because this is the only hostile left.
If it's like leaving, then no.
Okay, you will see this Behir run over to the window then and slither out and immediately turn into lightning incarnate again and crash down further into the ground.
Bye.
This guy's self.
Oh, wait, what's that gonna do to the city below?
Okay.
Yeah, what will it do to the city
Whatever
below?
that thing does to the city is way less than what the other group did to theirs, so I have a clear conscience about this.
Brother.
All right, that is the combat cleared then.
That's what's up. That's
Congratulations, everybody.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
I want a dagger.
I walk over the diplomat's robes and garbs.
I want a dagger.
Okay.
I'd like to
Okay.
move from the mimic.
Everyone else, first off, I just need to put everyone else that is the higher court or the high court and the crow is no longer here. Chamberlain will stay. They are exhausted. The Chamberlain is still suffering a heart attack.
Oh, right. Can I just try to help?
Me too. Fine.
It says you need to use something like Greater Restoration.
oh.
Clearance.
I want the restoration.
I don't have anything.
I'll say Lesser Restoration can maybe ease the symptoms, but she is still suffering a heart attack.
You know what? I'll cast lesser restoration to lessen the symptoms at least.
Okay. She gets that, and you can see like her breathing slightly comes back to her. She's like, okay, things are not going good right now. Shit has hit the fan.
Let's just get her to sit down and like just like deep breaths, like relax, and then like what else? What else can you do to help someone with a heart attack? I don't even know.
I don't know.
The chef is gonna come over and put her hands on the Chamberlain and go, honey, it would be amazing if you're better right now. It'd be so amazing. I really want you to be better. And suddenly like
Oh.
We should. I feel like we should have seen that coming. Honestly.
We should have seen that. We should have seen that.
Yeah.
I should have seen that coming.
Dang it. I should realize.
I know. No, literally.
Can I start studying the Captain LaRose's face?
Yes. We'll get to that in just a second. First, just finishing off the Chamberlain, as the exhaustion is cleared from her, she's gonna go and put her hands across the chef's face and like hold it closer and goes, I love you so much, you dumb little sack of shit. And they're gonna come over to this bit and they're gonna just kind of like snuggle, like post combat snuggle with each other.
I'm gonna leave them alone.
Well, I will also leave them alone.
Let's go back over to Captain LaRoe. So you're studying Captain LaRoe's face right now. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm just looking to like understand it, that I've seen it before, because my idea is that I'm gonna disguise self as him and then put on the diplomat's garb, so then I can take off my mask once we go down there, type of thing. Like I wanna. Yeah.
Got you. Okay, sounds good. I will give you control of the diplomat token.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna take his dagger.
Yeah, the only thing I'm taking is diplomat's robes.
Okay. Coin is now an owner of
It's
the
so
diplomat.
scary that you can give people heart attacks now, because like you were already giving people heart attacks, but
It's
now, like,
fine.
you can medically give them heart attacks.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. Just don't worry about it. Just look away.
Zinnia literally sees any weapon that does any effect and is like, give that to me now. I want this.
Garben? Garben? Thank you. Oh my god, wait.
Oh my god!
Gingy, thank
Go,
you.
go,
Oh, thank you. You're amazing. I love you.
Zinnia, if you'd like to check your inventory now, you have a new weapon.
Oh my god, yippee. Yippee.
The heart rob. You can now give people heart attacks.
Thanks, Gugger. Love you. Thank you. You're the best. Okay. Heart rub. You can call me a heartthrob from now on. Okay, I'll shut up. Yeah, I'm done. I'll stop.
The puns, they keep coming.
She's gonna be a teenage heartthrob.
Oh, not a teenage. Ew. Not that.
Zinnia's a young adult heartthrob.
Yeah, thank you. An adult.
Is she 25?
I think so. I don't remember.
Okay. Either way, is there anything else that you guys would like to do with Captain LaRoe's body, like taking shit from it, etc.?
His fancy clothes look pretty fancy, but
Does he have
I'm
money?
mostly just worried about the diplomat stuff.
Does he got money?
Money, he has none, actually.
Oh, a loser. What the fuck?
A mimic for any treasure that they might.
Yeah.
Wait, does he have, like, you know how he was the captain of that ship? Does he have, like, keys or anything for that ship? Or, like, anything that, like...
That's a good idea.
Because if we're going to try to take that ship, we're going to need whatever it is.
For the ship, he does not have the keys.
Oh, what? Who the fuck has the keys? Bitch.
While we're doing this, could we start a short rest to see if we can try and get it? Because, like, realistically, if Captain LaRoe was going to be fighting everybody, that probably would take a while. So I think us going down there in about an hour wouldn't be the worst idea.
Unfortunately, you cannot do a short rest while doing this action. It will need to be its own thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
But Butler, you wanted to search the crowd of mimics that are around you.
Yes.
Okay. So for this, let's do a little bit of gamble.
Okay.
You can either do an investigation roll, or you can do a just straight D20 roll. Investigation roll will help you determine what kind of items you get. A straight D20 roll will just give you items. The DC for this will be 15.
I'll do a straight. You said investigation, right?
Investigation or just normal D20.
God, I have a -2 to investigation. I'll just do a straight D20, I guess.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Ooh.
19. Okay, you are going to get some items. Let's go ahead and pull up the item bit. Let me go to your inventory. The first thing you're going to get is you're going to get a recipe for greater healing potions.
Okay.
Nice.
You are going to get an alchemist's fire.
Okay.
What's that?
And then where is the rest of... Oh, the items are technically in this compendium. Where are you?
I'm right here. Hi.
I'm right here. Hello. Just a second. I just got to get the item compendium. Wait, where are you?
I'm right here.
God, it's funnier the second time.
It'll be funnier the third time too. Just you.
Oh, brother.
Just you wait. Ah, there it is. You find 2 potions of greater healing,
I love that.
and you also find in here a life shell greater potion.
Okay. Nice.
Nice. Is there anything else people would like to do here?
Nope.
Nope. If you guys would like to take a short rest before continuing on, you can now take a short rest.
Yes, please.
How much time do we
will
have
be 30
before we were
minutes.
supposed to?
Right now.
Oh.
It is 6 o'clock right now.
Oh. I feel like we should go.
Yeah.
I think you're.
Yeah.
I think
and
you
then,
petered out there. What'd you say?
Oh,
Rage?
I was saying we should probably go.
Before we go,
Oh.
can you check these chests up here? Do you guys want to check out these chests before we go? Actually.
part of me does, part of me doesn't.
I'll do it. You know what? I'll do it. I'm gonna check this one out.
I'll check this one.
Okay.
You
be
just
trained
went
on the one
across the fucking.
I'm gonna be trained on both of them, so if any of them turn out to be mimics, I'm firing.
Turned into mimics. Rage, you find on your side that there was a potion of poison,
Oh, yippee.
and that there was also a potion of, where is it? Force resistance.
Oh, yay.
You resist the force.
Oh, yup. Okay.
You're moving to Jedi attacks now.
Ah, fuck yeah. I'll just
yeah.
I'll give
Don't
them.
give anybody that.
I'll give them. Wait, what? What's gonna do?
No. I was making a joke, but no, you're good.
I was gonna say I was gonna give them a heart attack and then push them away.
That'd be funny.
Butler, on your side, you find a potion of Caster's Overtime and Caster's Overtime Greater.
What the fuck?
I have no idea what those
Caster's
are.
Overtime, you spend time focusing on it, and you recover spell slots.
Oh,
So Butler, you want to
perfect.
trade?
no, it's perfect for me. I'm gonna walk away.
So you want to trade, bud?
He drinks it.
I think can we trade? I'm gonna
I stare in Zinnia's eyes.
Remember the trade mechanic. It's an actual thing.
wait, how do we, Butler, how to, huh?
I look in
Bro, what?
Zinnia's eyes as I chug one.
Don't you fucking dare!
Don't you?
Don't you fucking dare! Wait,
You should be able, on the bottom left of your screen, there should be like a little Let's Trade button.
I don't see it.
I don't see nothing.
Wait, did the module break? Just a second, let me check my modules.
I don't know.
Let's Trade 5e is on.
I'm looking at your inventory, Butler.
Hey, stop.
I'm looking at your inventory.
You know, I'll look at your
I'm looking.
That's fine.
ceremonial.
You have so many
display.
strength potions. What the fuck?
Yes, sir. I'm a strong.
Yes,
What's
sir.
Alchemist Fire? What is that?
So Alchemist Fire is actually a real thing. Like, so it was also known as Greek Fire back in the day. It was basically a firebomb. It's a Molotov cocktail.
Oh.
So it'd be helpful for the fucking false hydras.
That's fair,
Yeah.
actually.
Yo, what if we just caused like a great forest fire?
Oh my god.
Honestly, not the worst idea that we've had.
Okay, wow. Even though I have the Let's Trade module on, it's telling me to do it. It was made for moments like these. What the fuck? I can just do the trade for you guys. Butler, are you giving the Caster's Overtime to Zinnia?
Yeah.
I'll
take it.
give
Do you
him
want
the
anything of Zinnia's?
I'll take
I was
I'll
gonna
take
give
it
you
for
the force
the-
resistance. I was gonna give you the force resistance, or wait, what? What'd you say?
The pure, huh?
what's the force resistance?
So force is a damage type. You would just gain resistance to force damage.
Yeah.
That I could rage for that though.
But more.
Your bear totem?
Oh wait, no. Is it everything but force?
It is so your rage right now is just slashing, piercing, and slashing, piercing.
Bludgeoning.
Fucking, what's the other one?
Bludgeoning.
Thank you. It's just those three. You don't get elemental resistances right now.
Oh yeah. Sure. I'll take the.
Because you're the berserker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's about the berserker.
No, I'll take the
Potion of force resistance. Here you are. There you go. So Zinnia, if you look now, you have a Caster's Overtime and Caster's Overtime Greater. You spend 1 round, 6 seconds, doing nothing else than concentrating. During this time, you can't do anything else. But then after 6 seconds, you for Caster's Overtime, you replenish all your first and second level spell slots. While getting 1 level of exhaustion. And if you do Caster's Overtime Greater, you recover all your first, second, and third level spell slots while getting 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh shit. Okay. That's good though. That's worth. All right. Thanks,
Yeah,
bestie.
No problem, bestie. Aren't you glad we checked the chest?
You're so right, bestie. I'm so glad we didn't listen to and check the chests. You know.
Also, Truth took his short rest, so if you two want to take your short rest, go for it.
Oh.
I thought we weren't gonna do short.
Yeah.
Talk for someone in Eldritch Blast range. I just want to point that out.
I thought we were gonna go without doing it.
Oh, you guys are going? Truth,
Yeah.
if you could take away your short rest, that'd be great.
I mean, if we wanted to, we could just take the 30 minutes.
Bro, we can't be late. I don't know what they're gonna fucking do. They're idiots.
Yeah, but it's like 30 minutes.
Bro.
And possibly, I mean, this fight probably would have, they're probably like expecting like, oh, Captain LaRoe's gonna slaughter everybody and then come back down. So I don't think 30
I don't
minutes
know.
is the worst.
I don't trust them to not do anything stupid in 30 minutes.
I don't either.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'll just go in with half of my spell slots.
Oh
we
no,
let the
you only have
chef
half of your spell slots. Oh, womp womp.
We left the chef and Chamberlain know as well about the
Yeah.
wax. You know more about this.
The Chamberlain, I'll stand on the. No, I'll kind of interrupt their cuddle sesh and be like, "Hey, there's the rest of the pirates down there. Do you want us to go clean it up? Do you want to come with us to clean it up?"
I am tired. I have done a lot of fighting today, and I should not be doing this. The chef, meanwhile, is going, I can kill. I'm fine killing for you, babe. And she's like, I don't want her killing more. I gotta do so much cleanup. I'm gonna go and protect the High Court to make sure that they don't all die if anything goes awry.
Okay.
If you really want the chef to go with you, you can have her, but I'd like her to stay with me. And she like holds the chef a little tightly. She's mine.
I think
And the
we
chef
let
goes,
him.
like beaming a wide smile. Yeah, I'm hers.
Yeah, I think we.
We leave
But if you
him.
want to
I
fuck,
think.
and she's like, no.
No, not right now. No.
I'm just gonna look at the chef
Like a
and go,
puppy.
the choice is yours, but we're gonna go down there and start slaughtering a lot of things. Kind of just walk off.
Okay.
Okay.
It seems that they've made their choice of what they're gonna do. Are you guys going to ask for the chef to come with you?
No, I don't think so.
We'll just like, yeah, no.
Cool.
Should we give the Chamberlain the poison so that she could reapply the poisoning to her dagger?
I thought that was just an effect that she had once a day.
No. She has to. Well, she has it once per charge. She has to recode it. But if you try and give her the poison, she'll say like, I have a lot of vials. I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, I think we just start heading down.
And then I'll apply the disguise self to look like Captain LaRoe.
Sounds good. Then let's go to the vault. You guys walk down the corridors, being led by the Chamberlain's instructions beforehand on where to go. And as you twist and turn to the bowels of this floating tower, you guys find yourselves in the entrance to the vault. It is coated in ivory, jade, and this like maroon kind of carpet. Everywhere seems dark at the moment. The lights have all been turned off save for the essentials. And over on the far end, you might notice a couple of people crowded around something. The stage is yours. Feel free to go.
I feel like we should. I'm gonna nudge Truth and be like, "You lead the way. This is you."
It's not letting me move. Oh, good.
Before you also go, as one thing, Rage, do you want to drink your greater caster's overtime?
Oh, actually, yeah.
you're
Let
in
me
anything?
do that. I'm gonna do just the regular one.
Just the regular one? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's a great
there'll
idea
be
to
one
have.
level of exhaustion, but you'll get your first and second level spell slots back.
Yummy. All of them?
So we'll give you one level exhaustion. First and second level spell slots are all back.
Oh, nice. I need to configure my settings real quick. Where was it? Do you remember where it was again that showed only the prepared spells?
It should be just in your spell book.
Well,
Oh no, you're saying. Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
If you go to configure settings, and
Was it combat carousel? Where was that? No, it's not combat.
no, it's in combat HUD.
Combat HUD.
while she's
Prepared spells only. Okay, I'm good. Go ahead.
I'm gonna chug a bottle of potion, of healing.
Potion of healing. Sounds good.
Always. Oh my god. So bad.
Yeah, ooh, that sucks. Well, you also have a potion of greater healing. You got 2 of those if you want to drink another.
I guess.
One of those would be
looking?
good for maybe the weak caster right now.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll give Xenia one of the bottles of great healing.
Potion of greater healing sounds good.
I'm gonna immediately
Xenia,
chug
here's
it.
a potion of greater healing that you can drink.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna immediately
How are
chug
you
it.
doing on health, Wax?
I'm doing pretty good. I don't think I lost a lot. I can't see my health right now, but I don't think I lost a lot.
Okay.
In the player tab, you should still be able to see your character. Your character right now has 56.
Yeah, I'm over half.
14.
Plus,
Hey, let's go. Let's fucking go.
I just doubled. No, that's
You
double
did.
your health, huh?
You more than doubled my health. 26 now. 26.
All right, sorry, I just thought it would be a good thing to interrupt that for y'all. Timer back on. You can do whatever you want.
Fix it? I did. Okay.
Yeah, we'll start
Yummy.
walking down.
Do, 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 do.
Do,
Do, do, do. Do, 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 do.
I'm gonna be like in my head, kind of like practicing Captain LaRoe's voice.
Sounds good. Get over there. The 3 around here quickly look and go, huh, wait, we got company. And then they're going to see the diplomat go, oh, wait, did you finish upstairs?
I'll just nod. I'll take off the mask so then they see Captain LaRoe's voice to kind of help.
Okay.
And then I'll go, everything upstairs has been dealt with. How does it look down here?
Well, we cracked open the vault, but what do you mean dealt with? You said you were just going upstairs just to make sure they weren't like coming down, right?
Complications, and everybody's dead upstairs.
Dead? LaRoe, we weren't trying to kill the fuckers. We were just trying to take their shit. What do you think you're doing going around killing people? And then this one over on the top left will go, honestly, good riddance for them. They done nothing for us in this town anyways. Yeah, but we're not trying to be killers. I know you two have this fucking vendetta on your heads, but I'm just trying to feed the family back home.
I'm
Why
gonna
are you...
kind of like step up to him and get in his face and be like, above all, we're here to send a message. And then I'm gonna kind of just walk away from him.
Fine. Okay. And so you two are in on this now too?
Yeah. Apparently, we were dragged in, so we're here now.
You've gotten most of the funds onto the airship. John's got the keys. This should just be like a couple more loads, and then we're all good to go. If there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, maybe like 2 more loads, and we should be good to go. I guess if everyone's dead, we don't even need to be secretive about it. Let's just go in.
Before he starts walking, I'm gonna go, where are the others?
The others.
You said there's 5 of us.
Yeah, you have your 2 compatriots.
Is nobody watching the ship?
No.
Okay, then it's 3 on 3. I'm gonna start slinging, you know.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna kind of like
Wait,
turn. I'm gonna.
I
turn
wanted to
Dare
ask
and just
which
be
one
like,
was John? Which was the one with the keys?
I'm gonna turn to Dare and just kind of give him a nod and Zinnia a nod, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the guy closest to the door.
Okay. We're just okay.
Oh man, we're not gonna. Okay, all right.
Okay. Yes.
Oh man.
Hey, at this point, it's 3 on 3. I mean, there's only so much that we can.
You're
win.
gonna
Plus,
kill
we're trying
them?
to get
Are we killing him?
I mean, we're putting bodies onto the ground. If they're still breathing, then that's a plus. But
Oh my god.
That's a plus.
That's a plus.
I love that. Okay, if you want to do your surprise round, now's the chance.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like we should have talked about this more.
Probably.
yeah, I kind of once I started talking, I was like, I really don't know what my goal is here. But the
Yeah.
moment that I found that there's just 3 of them, I was like, this has to be sleeper. You know,
Oh my god.
hopefully.
So we're just. Okay. Cool.
guess. I don't know. This feels wrong. I don't know, man.
It feels wrong, but
I
at the end of the
didn't sign
day,
up for this.
the world's about to end, and these are not the people that we need on our side.
Fair.
Okay.
Does 16 hit him?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that's a 26 and a 16 to hit, and then so he takes 22 points of damage.
Yep. As you, what is it like as you drop this facade first off and go for the attack?
It's mostly like once I see the confusion and once I kind of put it together that these are the rest of the crew, my hands up, and then it's just still looking like Captain LaRoe. It's just boom, boom, two beams of Eldritch Blast into him. And then I will. Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna do. And then that kind of like giving the signal to Zinnia and Dare.
As that happens, and two Eldritch Blasts find their way to this man's chest, he staggers to the ground, looks over and goes, "You dirty rat! I knew you would do this!" And meanwhile, this man here goes, "Hey man, it's nothing personal." And he draws his sword. This one does too.
That's
You said we would be fine. You said this was just to feed the town.
Everyone's turning on
Meanwhile,
him.
these two go,
Yeah.
hey,
Oh shit.
plans change. And if LaRoe says that you're out of the picture now, you're out of the picture.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god! Wait a minute, what?
You know, when does truth plans ever fail? When do truth plans
What the fuck? I feel bad for this guy, bro. What the fuck?
He was just like, I have a family, I'm just trying to feed them, but...
I was literally gonna just say, like, leave him alone at least. He seems the most calm out of all of them. What the fuck?
It's a numbers game. We'll just pick him up first,
Bro,
I guess.
what? Leave him alive.
Let's roll some initiatives.
Oh my god. Just D20, right?
And then we'll replace, or actually we'll replace, do you keep the disguise on, I guess, throughout this?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm keeping it on.
Well, now you have
Okay, I'm
to.
gonna have you roll as the diplomat. For any of your spells, just go into your character sheet and cast from there.
Got you. All good.
But Zinni and Diplomat, feel free to roll your initiatives.
Yeah. It's just D20, right?
Yeah, D20.
Plus your...
No, it's not D20. It's D20 plus your dex and everything. If you go into the combat tab, the cross swords on the top right, you'll see a D20 next to your name.
Oh.
And that'll automatically apply all the initiative stuff.
Normal.
Can I just make a dex check?
Pain.
It's just a little different because I'm using the character sheet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So 11.
11 sounds good. I'm gonna roll and then adjust. There we go. So we're gonna start with Dare first in the surprise round. Dare, what would you like to do?
Well, since we're keeping up with the facade, I just casually, axe drawn in hand. The boss says you have to go. You have to go.
You've done this before for the Nightwings, and this is actually a kind of return to grace for you.
Oh no. I don't like it. Ew, I don't like it.
I call the casually grips meteorite axe.
Yeah.
Can I roll intimidation for that? I felt like that was
Yeah, absolutely. You could absolutely roll intimidation with advantage.
Lexer.
Let's go, dude. Finally something that's making sense in the world.
Oh my god.
He looks at you, striding up to him, holding this gigantic, like, meteorite axe. It's obsidian material reflecting the dim lighting of this place, and the souls that are trapped in it. He sees that. He sees the absolute callousness in your eyes, that this isn't even a footnote in your story for him. He will not even be a memory after this happens for you. And he looks with fear and trepidation towards everyone else. John, Robin, you've seen my kids. We said we were all in this together for the same reason. No, you never knew what we were really here for. And it's about time that you truly understood. He cowers before the three of you.
Oh.
As you nat 20.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is so sick. This is so sick.
I hate this.
I love it here.
Butler, what is it like for Dare as he executes this man in cold blood?
Oh my god.
Before I slash down, I look down at him and I ask, what is your name?
My name is Brel. I am
Brel?
Brel of the line of Theodred. My sons Axel and my sons. You can see like the memories like fading in his eyes already, the damage having like taken a toll of him. My son's Axel and my wife's son, Brella. They will uphold my line should they survive the starvation coming for them. And he looks up at you.
Before I
They
slash
will
down,
remember what happens.
What?
Before I
And he falls to the ground dead.
wait.
He didn't slash you. He didn't slash you. Wait.
Okay.
Yet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, before I slash down, his name is Brel, right? Brel of...
Yes. Brel of Theodred, the line of Theodred.
Brel of Theodred. What you've done here, your family will remember. Be proud of trying to make a difference for your family. And then I slash down.
And as you slash down, a small final muttering of his line, of his saying, "Will anyone remember?" And he falls to the ground dead. You have executed another soul with the meteorite axe. Would you like to absorb his soul into your blade?
No.
He will stay dead.
I'll pick his mask.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Note down that I need to add this for you, but you have obtained the Mask of Ivory.
Mask of Ivory, okay.
Oh, poggers.
After that,
Poggers, we killed an innocent man. I love how Rage is in the corner like.
I hope you know that while he was doing, she was fully covering her face, like like when a kid like peeks through their fingers.
Oh no.
It's very that. It's very that. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
I'll pick up his body from like the door.
Yeah.
We will bury him where on the ground. We'll take him with us on the ship, and I'll move him off.
Sean speaks up and goes, "No, we fucking won't. His time's up. Toss him to the side." Robin also speaks up. "Yeah. He's done what he needed to do. He got us in the gate. No point wasting the cargo space when we could carry more loot."
I'm gonna cut off Robin and go, Robin, you talk a little too much. You were seen up into the this place called like a citadel. What is it? What would this place be called?
Of Upper Vale. Upper Vale.
In the Upper Vale, you were seen by that purple man with the cowboy hat. You
Oh,
tipped
the really
everybody-
weird one.
Yes, you tipped everybody off to us being here. The reason why it was sloppy upstairs, because you were also sloppy. And then I'm gonna get ready to Eldritch Blast him twice as well.
And he looks around. He sees the writing on the wall as you're like throwing these condemnations his way, and he goes, "Wait, but boss, I got him on our side. He said he was gonna help us out. He's fine. He's part of. He's one of us."
He told all of the Vale Lords.
No, he promised he wouldn't. And he gets ready to hold his bow.
Yeah, the moment I'm able to, I'm gonna send 2 Eldritch Blast into his chest.
You can do that.
Let's go.
We'll treat this as your turn. Yeah, we'll treat it. This is in turn order. This is part of turn order. Do your Eldritch Blasts.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Show dash
19 damage.
Points of force damage.
Okay. 19 force damage in him. He's still up. As he takes that, the man over on this side, John, will speak up and go, all right, Captain. You're really thinning the shares today, I guess. And Robin goes,
to place 2.
Okay, look, we don't have to do this. And he looks over at Dare, who fresh blood dripping off the meteorite axe. And you can see he's in like a fight or flight stance now. Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Move over to John. 1, 2, 3. He attacks with this flailing mace that looks like a cage imbibed with human hearts. A
You.
heart beater.
Also very rare? That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, in the fail, you can use an action to magically rip your own heart out. Yeah, he has his heart.
my
ripped.
Oh.
Is in the cage.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't see this above table. Yes, he has ripped out his heart and put it in this cage until he has finished his vendetta.
Oh.
That's metal, bro.
I don't want it. You know what? That's all. I think that's a weapon for you, Dare.
I kind of want it.
I know. I was gonna say. I feel like that's more of a you thing than a me thing.
Oh my
That's
God,
crazy.
You're gonna hurt Robert, and I'm gonna be the heart beater.
Shut up.
To deal an extra 1d8 necrotic damage.
God
so it's
damn
dealing the
it.
extra 2.
Wait, what weapon did Robin have? Now I want to know.
Robin has pulled out a bow.
I'm gonna go
They
take
have
a
not
little.
attacked with it yet.
I want to go take a little look-see after.
The bowstring is just a vein.
No, literally.
Actually, yes.
one's the heart stealer.
That's hype. That's pretty hype.
Oh my god. They all just have heart
It
themed.
is
Like,
called, if for a future thing, just so you can know what it's called at least, it's called the Basalt Forged Bow. However, he takes that 13 damage from the heart beater as it like whacks across his chest. It like the chains and the spikes that are along the cage like rip through his fur-lined clothing, and you see his bare chest underneath, and he like it's bleeding from the scratch damage that happens, and then the bludgeoning damage like just pushing for more into it. This greenish aether starts seeping in to those cuts and wounds as John looks at him and goes, "You were never really part of the deal. You're just a broken man with broken dreams."
oh, what the fuck?
Keep him. Can we keep him?
Oh my God. How are you gonna keep him?
Robin, get John.
How the fuck are you gonna keep him?
Robin, meanwhile, looking around going, no, this is not where it ends. This isn't where it ends. And he casts Blink.
There then
Minus my-
blinks.
Why does my game fucking crashes again? God, what is happening today? Just a second, I'm gonna reload in, but he is absolutely blinking away. He does not want to be a part of this. As he got turned on. This is not the combat that I thought was gonna be happening here. I just want you to know this.
I don't think any of us expected this combat.
Yeah, I'm like,
Go far.
whoa. Sometimes you just need a reminder that you guys are technically bad guys.
We are the evil campaign.
Yep.
We're self-proclaimed evil campaign, though.
Yeah.
We're just making the prophecy true, that's all.
It's not a prophecy if it never gets fulfilled.
Oh my god.
One to the blink.
Yeah, he did.
Oh no.
So he does not blink away. He just used his action for nothing.
Poor little guy.
Okay, yeah, the dice are telling their story today. He throws out his hands and he like weaves a spell from the aether. The aether like travels and winds itself into this purplish thread as he wraps it around himself to attempt to like blink himself into the other plane of existence, and then it dissipates, and he is still standing there surrounded by everyone. Fear comes over his face, sweat dripping down as he goes, no, please, I did everything you wanted, I did everything you asked. And he passes his turn.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna be part of this.
Violence?
I don't want to be here. The fuck.
You are absolutely allowed to pass your turn and stand there watching. Okay. Air.
I'm not part of this. I don't want to be here. Get me out of here.
The silence is deafening. Or sorry, really quickly before it does go to Dare, Zinnia, what is going through Zinnia's head through all of this? Bring us into Zinnia's world as a bystander.
So, like, ultimately, with how we've been traveling, like, everyone we've hurt or killed has, like, deserved it in Zinnia's mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
That last kill wasn't really deserved. So it's almost like she's like, oh, these are actually not like she's like learning new things about Truth and Dare. It's like this is probably what they're usually like, and she hasn't seen this side of them yet, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like
she hasn't seen them in their native habitat. Like
yeah, like full cold blood. Right, yeah, like she has not seen them like full cold blood like kill somebody yet. So she's like, oh, okay, but she's like doesn't want to be involved. So she's like, this is yeah, she's fully like
can't
still
stop it, but will not contribute.
Well, clearly it doesn't feel right for her to say anything either, because this is at the end of the day, this is what we came down to do, right?
Yeah.
If it turned out to be that like they were gonna fight, that they were probably gonna die, but yeah. Yup.
It's the not being able to fight that's like
yeah, because this is like they're not even fighting back. Like you fully just chopped a dude down that was just be like, no, my family, like my children, please,
kids.
like, you know. And this guy clearly is a stick of a man and looks like he can be broken in half just by standing there. And you're just like, you're gonna die now.
Be broken in half.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Forward, and I have no doubt in my mind that this guy will be on the ground.
No, I imagine so.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What would you like to do, Dare?
So the guy in front of me is Robin, right? That we're about to just fucking murder. Okie dokie.
Not the okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Murder.
Murder. So I take a step forward. I sort of like relax my grip on like my axe, like make it slide down a bit more.
Oh. Yeah.
And I just like stare down at him. This to retrain the mission.
A 15 hits.
12.
12 force damage. Would you like to go for your second attack?
Yes. And this. While we may have betrayed him, you sullied his memory.
Jeez.
Let's go.
14 force damage.
Oh my god.
That. How do you want to do this?
Oh my god!
God! God damn it, bro!
As like before, like I do my last slash. I just look down at him. Robin. A shell of a man. While you may go down, I shall still remember all those I've slain. But I'm not sure.
He looks up at you.
Remember you.
Oh.
Other than I.
He looks up at you, and he spits in your face.
Oh.
And he says, I don't want to be remembered. This shell of a world deserves nothing.
I go straight for
Let it all burn, and let me be just a cinder in its ashes.
Okay.
I go straight for beheading.
Oh.
And his head lops onto the floor.
Ew.
Rolls around.
Sick nasty.
Yes.
John, meanwhile, will go, all right. You really got yourself an executioner, didn't you, Leroux?
And John, I'm gonna like sit there with like shadows swirling around my
Oh my
head and be
god.
like, no way. And when has Captain Leroux ever been able to cast the magic I cast? And I'm gonna drop the disguise self.
Jesus.
Here's the thing. Leroux could.
Oh.
And
That's
was not
crazy.
thinking, or you never did, so I wouldn't.
I never did it because he was doing other shit. He had a heart rob. He's like, I don't need to cast an Eldritch Blast right now. I have a Bahir.
I'm gonna look at
Yeah,
John.
he's a warlock.
I'm gonna look at John and just go, Neil.
Oh.
John, give me an intimidation check.
Got you.
Can he do it with advantage since I'm like obviously
Yeah,
I've been taking.
Sick.
That's totally valid. You can absolutely do that with advantage.
Oh my god, Black.
A 16 is still enough. I had the DC set at 12 for him.
I'm a +9 and I rolled a 2 and
What a time to be alive, bro.
John kneels as he looks at you and goes, hey, I know when I'm beat. Was a message at least sent?
I stand in front of him and go, everybody upstairs is alive. Only Captain Leroux died.
But that doesn't answer my question. And he looks up at you from the ground. Was a message sent?
I'm gonna stop the fake voice and just go, the only message sent today is that whatever you did here failed. And I'm gonna kneel down in front of him and go, and you're technically dead. So I give you a chance, John. I'm willing to spare your life here if you indebt your new life to me.
Ooh. Do you, and you've dropped the disguise as well, right? He's seeing
looking,
truth.
yeah, he's looking straight at truth without the cowboy hat.
Would you like truth brought in here, or would you like to stay as the diplomat technically right now?
I'm still wearing the coins, and plus I like the art, so I'll stay as the diplomat.
That's cool. John looks at you. Fury is written in his eyes. Rage written across his expression.
Rage?
Shut up.
But survive permeates through in a tear that falls down his cheek. If that's how it has to be, then that's how it has to be. What do I call my new master?
Ooh, I'm gonna new masters. I'm Truth. This is Dare, and I'm gonna turn behind me and go. That's Zinnia.
Truth, Dare, and Zinnia. Tell me where to point my weapons, and your enemies will fall before you. As sure as my vendetta is still around, your enemies will be no more.
Masters is a bit much, though. No.
It's not that kind. It's like a. It's like a general and a soldier type of relationship, you know. But
That's how he's treating it right now.
Yeah. But that being said, his life is still mine. And then I will stand up and I'll extend him a hand to get him off his knees.
He grabs your hand, and as he pulls himself up, he says, I just have to know. Why me?
Well,
The other two were still perfectly valid enough if you just wanted a foot soldier.
Well, I'm gonna look at the guy that is beheaded and just go, well, you did talk too much. He's the reason why we knew you were here. And then that other guy was a little too... He had too strong of opinions when talking to someone in charge. You're the only one who followed orders to a T. And for that,
We still see that.
and for that, you earned your life.
I want to
Understood.
smack him so much.
So, John, explain to me, what was the plan here? And then I'm gonna kind of turn towards the vault that looks opened.
The plan was we rob them blind, take everything we need, and then we set off explosives to bring this tower down.
All right, well, new orders. We're about to close that vault. Are the explosives already set?
Half of them, yes.
I'm going to insight that. I want to know if he's lying to me.
Sure thing. You can do that at advantage because you have gotten a full read on this guy.
Sick. Okay.
Feel
17
free to give me one
first
more.
one. Oh, then it's worse.
He is not fidgeting. He's telling you very straight, stoically his sentences, and it seems that like any anxiety that is built has been pushed way, way, way down on him. He stands there before you, fully switched in his allegiance. He is telling the truth.
Okay. All right, John. Well, you're gonna point out to where all these explosives are, and then we're gonna take them down. Right now, we're about to earn the favor of the Veil Lords, and I know that your previous life would not have liked that. But this one that I've given you today is going to have to swallow that because, frankly, the world that you're fighting for, that's kind of being, wrongful. I believe that you guys were on the right side of things, that the Veil Lords are incompetent. But there are ones that are here that are competent and are going to help us save the world. Are you ready to save the world, John?
That's what I signed up for in the first place. If we're saving the world in a different way, so be it. As long as my world is safe.
Perfect. And you know what, John? I'll even extend this to you so you have a little bit of hope. I only ask from your second life to help us until the world is saved. Once that's done, you can have full choice to leave us or stick along.
Understood. Would you like us to take the funds we already removed from the ship?
Yes, actually. We'll start putting those back in, but right now we're gonna start taking off all the explosives because I think that's gonna be the first order of business.
All right. And he starts walking around and leads you to various explosives that have been hidden around the entire tower frame. Funny enough, one of them being right where you first met Robin.
Dang, I mean, he did his job. He must have been pretty good.
He was doing it. Let's bring you back to the little bit that we have here, because technically this combat is done now. And we'll have you guys over here.
Wait, thanks. What did you say?
I'm bringing.
Oh my god, I just saw that.
You're doing a whole roll.
We were having a little. Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
You missed the first part. I still want the bow. Come on.
Oh, you want the bow? You want
Yeah,
the bow?
give me the
here,
bow.
Okay.
Please, I want the bow.
I've never seen a spell.
The way that you're just loot copying.
Don't worry about it.
I hate everything they did, but also.
But it would look like a cool bow.
I hate everything they did.
Wait, what did the other one have?
Here, I'll go through that in just a second. So
Okay.
The mask.
Yeah, but besides the mask, the fuck, he was clearly the
Might
lock
not have
picker.
been- Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So I want to know what he had.
Oh, for some reason it's not putting it in as a weapon for you right now. It's in your loot. I'll fix it for you. But right now
Okay.
you should see something called the basalt forged bow. Very
yeah.
rare.
Basalt.
In your loot table.
Okay, I'll look at it.
And then you wanted to know what the other one had, correct?
Yeah.
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 Oh, plane of fire. That's cool.
Brell had nothing.
Oh.
Just the mask. He was
Brell had
indoctrinated into the heart cult yet.
yeah. Brell had the mask, and he was an innate spellcaster.
Oh,
He had
poor
nothing else on
bro.
He didn't have like. He had nothing else, so he doesn't have like a picture or like any pictures or notes. No.
No, nothing that is plot lore relevant that I wrote in. No, he might have like a small picture of his family or something, but that's like not really anything that I
Do
have
not
right now.
take that.
Oh.
Doesn't he want to take it to remember him?
Do not take it.
Yeah.
No, do not take it.
Plan, let me tell you the whole plan for Dare, okay? Dare is if he ever meets his family, he's gonna return the mask and the picture.
But what if the mask is
What? And then you're gonna tell him that you killed him? Like what? What's the plan there?
I'm just gonna tell them he fell during the mission.
Fell,
He said I killed
bitch,
him.
bitch.
I'll remind him.
I'll let you take a picture as well. Remind me to add it into your loot.
You suck. You suck. You
If the ivory
suck.
mask is cool, Butler, you just gotta keep it.
Depends on what this is.
That's so
Unless you insta nat 20 12
sad.
times a day.
God. All the nat 20s.
Oh, dude, so many nat 20s today. It has been kind of crazy.
So good.
Insane.
Okay, so let's deal with everything that's been going on here. You go back to the ship and you see the funds, the IP that has been put onto it, and you go and you return it to the vault. You close the vault, you take off all the charges that have been placed, and you grab those, defused and everything. And then I'm taking it you're going back to the High Court, correct?
Yep. We're gonna go explain everything.
Should we have taken a few IP?
I'm sure there's some IP already on the ship, they said, but I mean, we can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You come over to the Lord, as he has gathered with everyone else, and he looks at you and says, "Oh, you're back. Has it been taken care of? Are we safe? Who's that with you?"
I'm gonna turn to Dare, kind of see if he wants to take this one, because he's like buddy with the Lord.
Oh god.
The way Father's like, "Oh yeah, I worked out with
yeah.
this guy a lot."
This guy. He's someone we've enslaved.
Wow.
No.
Okay, I'm stepping in. That was.
Whoa.
No.
I don't
No.
know, dude.
No, that is not the way. That's why I was saying master's too much. That's why I was saying that. Come on.
The Lord goes, "I'm sorry. Excuse me? That's not allowed here."
I'm stepping up. Misunderstanding. We found all of the pirates. Captain Leroux.
Leroux?
He had some other compatriots, so we dealt with them. The vault is safe. There was a bunch of explosives all around this area. We took those down.
Explosives?
No crisis is averted. Everything's good. Where's the other Veil Lords?
They're not there.
They're not Veil Lords, but the rest of the High Court, they're all gathered
Court.
around the Lord. Yeah, they're all here. They're
Okay,
they're watching too.
I would just kind of like to slowly kind of get everybody's attention and just go, things like this are happening all across. Or that's not what I'm saying. The world is in danger, Upper Court. And we came here to talk to all of you. We have good intentions. We have cleaned up what was in your tower in hopes that you would hear our plea to clean up what's below it. I understand that you are far removed and far superior than what is beneath you, but I do ask that you at least hopefully take this as a plea for your help. There's something great coming, and frankly, you are the minds to take care of it and help us.
Yes, if anyone would solve this conundrum, it would be us. You are right to come to us. We're generous, us here in the High Court. We would love to help out, especially after giving us such a boon and protecting us from whatever was going on over there. I still don't really understand, but sure. First, before we continue, I must ask, RIP, it's safe, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Oh, good. Okay. And you can see that he removes his hand from a button that was near his chair.
Jesus.
My God.
If you need assistance in whatever is ailing the people down below, merely speak of it. You have earned our favor.
I'm going to turn to... Begrudgingly, I'm going to turn to Kobo Noir and kind of motion for him to stand next to me.
Okay.
And
God, your
basically say,
wife.
we need your help to produce a smoke. The one that was being workshopped, and probably the knives and the smoke wouldn't be the best because we need this smoke to encase even our allies. But what makes this smoke deadly is that certain components of it hurt an army that is coming, an army that might even be in the forests waiting. The specifics of that, you can talk to my friend Kobo Noir here, and he can help us produce that, help us brainstorm a good idea.
And a way for
Kobo
us to
Noir.
convince the other high courts to help as well. What is the other thing we need?
Corbo Noir. Do you speak this out loud to the High Courts, Zinnia?
Yeah.
Okay. First, Corbo Noir will sort of like, he's looking down at the ground right now, but he pulls himself forward and he sort of like slumps his way and then looks up, makes eyes with the steward, sort of emboldens himself a little bit and goes, "There's a great threat coming that has already been communicated to you. We have the ways to deal with it. We just need manpower to accomplish what we need. If you can give us the people that can help make this smoke that I've designed, and if you can give us others that can stand the ground against the force coming, then we should be okay." And then the Lord looks to Zinnia and goes, "And you wish the other high courts to be on this? Are they gonna..." And he stops himself. No shares really need to be shared here. No credits need to be aligned, except if we were... And he puts his leg over his other in sort of like a crossed formation, puts his hands together. When this is all said and done, the High Court of Bleskar would be credited as the executive saviors of the world. Mm-hmm. Yes? Oh. Then we can get the other upper veils in on this quite trivially, as long as we reserve the executive credits for ourselves. Yes, something like this. Yes, something like this. Bleskar could do so much. And he stops talking to himself, looks up and goes, "You will have your people. We will set aside a contingent of our aetherologists and others that can help with this creation Corbeau Noir has made. And we will also provide 3 columns of reinforcements that will be sent over to Armagh. And you don't really need a history check for this one. This is just a little bit of world building. A column's worth is just another form of like a regiment or something like how we have in the real world. It would be about like 300 people.
Okay.
And he'll say, would that be sufficient enough for your needs? Corbeau Noir looks over at Truth and goes, as long as I have a couple of aetherologists, they can crank this thing out in no time. I am fine.
That sounds sufficient.
Perfect. And it seems we have a deal. And immediately he snaps his fingers and a podium rises from the center. A contract ready to be written. All right. If you would sign over here and here, then we'll be good to go. And we can continue with a wonderful accordance. And as you walk up, it seems like the contract has nothing written on it until you get closer to it and you notice that it's magically being written before you right now with all of the terms that you guys have already set out beforehand.
There's a place to sign for all of us?
Yes.
Got you. Can I, as the words are being written, can I scan through it and just make sure that nothing's like, because like I'm sure the Nightwings have pulled something like this where you just add shit to a contract last minute and see if they sign.
Yeah. Give me, this would either be a perception check or an intelligence check.
Okay. My intelligence tanked while I was here, so I will definitely be doing perception. Let's go, baby.
Oh.
There's
Damn.
better. Couldn't ask for better.
Couldn't ask for better. Yeah, you absolutely notice that there are extra clauses being written into this that are saying, like, at the end of the war, the upper court of Bleskar will get all rights towards any, like, merchandise that happened from the war, any, like, future sites that are liberated by the 3 columns that Bleskar has sent will be considered under Bleskar's control and considered new Bleskar. They're throwing tons of shit in here.
None of it seems like overly nefarious, you know?
It's more just like it is a scummy producer writing shit into a contract, giving themselves merchandising rights in something. There's nothing that's saying they will go against you. There's nothing saying that they will suddenly attack you or whatever. It's just they want credit for everything and they want to make so much money off of this.
Yeah. And then the specific thing says that any land protected by the...
Any land liberated by one of the columns that Bleskar sends will be considered new Bleskar and under their protection.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, if nothing, I mean, this just doesn't seem like stuff that we'd be able to make them budge on. So I'll just kind of see it. I'll point it out to the other 2 if they want to say anything about it. But for the most part, I'll
Wait,
start.
so he's just...
90-10 split.
Wait, so is he trying to do like... Is he trying to gain more land? Is that what's going on?
He is absolutely trying to gain more land.
But wouldn't that be a problem for between him and the other lords?
Some could say.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, not that it like doesn't involve us, like we are signing the contract, but I mean, I don't really know what power this would have over other places, so I'm just gonna sign it. I'll sign
my problem is if he tries to get more lands from the other lords, would that not dissuade the other lords from trying to, like, wanting to help us?
Well, I'm sure that they'll probably do something similar to them then. Because if all the high courts are the same, then they're all gonna want new land.
They're all gonna be little shitheads, yeah. But like, how is he?
It's just gonna be turned into like a land war at that point between them.
I mean, as long as they're alive, then they can bicker after. But I think as long as we're getting the support.
Yeah.
What does us signing the contract mean?
You signing the contract puts the delegate party, i.e. the Nightwings, into the resolution of requiring your assistance in the war, that you will provide aid to Armagh and potentially die for the nation.
Okay. Are we gonna be
under any writ of death? They hold no responsibility.
okay? Are we gonna be responsible for upholding the like any lines of this agreement, like the whole land thing?
The lines of agreement for the land are between Bleskar and other Vendegian entities. The delegates, i.e. the Nightwings, will not be responsible for the upholding of the other parties' agreements.
Okay.
The only thing the Nightwings are responsible for is repelling the invasion, providing the information on this smoke recipe with no bars hold, and that they will give up any of the IP rights to the smoke.
Do they know that we're the Nightwings?
Sorry, I guess technically no.
It'd be us, the three of us, or
Yeah,
the
delegates, i.e. Truth, Dare, and Zinnia.
Yeah, and when I sign, I'm not gonna sign as Truth. I'm gonna like sign as the names that we came up with. So like I'll sign as like the Herald.
Cool.
You're Lazarus, yeah.
Yeah, Lazarus the Herald. Or something.
Is this contract? It's magic, right?
It is magic.
So it binds to the person, not the name.
It binds to the person, not the name.
Write someone else's name on it? That would be funny.
But it's to the person, not the name. So I guess it wouldn't matter if it was someone else's name. It'd still be you signing it, no?
Yeah.
No. That's what they're saying. Is like if it did bind to the name and you just write someone else in.
Yeah.
And suddenly, like little Jimmy is now like, oh, I have to save the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. If if he signed as his like herald or whatever.
Into the war.
Oh God. Is the crow gonna be okay with that? With the IP being for the smoke?
The crow will do whatever Truth wants him to do. Unfortunately, right now.
Poor crow. Yeah.
What was your question, Vinia, for the crow?
Is the crow okay with his IP being given up?
Yeah.
I mean, he's reading the contract. I'll just kind of look at him to like. I mean, it's for the world. I mean, we have to make compromises, and that's. He's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I'm just kidding.
You're not though, because he is a sacrifice you're willing to make. Why are we lying?
Why are we lying?
You said sacrifice the crow? Okay. God damn.
I'll just take a step back and kind of stand next to the crow and just be like, you understand that this has to be done, correct?
Yeah, I understand. I have other things that I can work on that I'll just keep closer to my chest. As long as this helps save things and helps save people, and he looks over the steward and atone for the things we've done, I'm fine with it.
All right.
I will just put my closest hand onto his closest shoulder and just kind of pat it and then put my hand back.
Do all three of us have to sign it, or is it just like a one person signs for the three of us kind of thing?
All three.
Fuck.
I need a signature from each and every one of you.
Seeing True sign it, I will also sign it as important.
Can I ask the Lord, like, how do you plan on getting the other high courts to join in on this?
We will simply tell them the expedited process that this contract needs to be signed with in order for the assured safety of all of our city-states. We'll send it on over via airship to each of them, have them sign it, and hopefully they will each pledge just as many columns worth as we do.
Oh wait, so if we do this, then we wouldn't need to go to the other offers.
How
It would
long?
definitely expedite the process. More airships, the better, but we can send our own.
How long would it take for them to get it and sign it?
Well, see, this is a bit of a new kind of process. Usually it's you send something over, it takes about like 2 to 3 business days for them to look at it and send back things, and then we would negotiate, and then we figure out what's going on, and usually you want to go out to lunch for one of these things so that way you can talk it over. That's like another week to really like set up for everything. But because I'm hearing that this is an expedited kind of process, if we were able to assure them of the tasks that need to be done in order to protect our city-states, and we forego the usual customs, we could probably get a response from each of these places within a day after having sent it out. And let me double check a thing here. He would send it out to any of the Aetherite city-states. That would be Chardon, that would be Esreev, that would be that'd be Chardon, that'd be Esreev, that would be Portasa, that would be Tulur, and then he would probably also send it to Velg. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 city-states in total that would be able to give 3 columns worth of people. It would be a day there and a day back to each of those places. And he could probably notify 2 city-states at a time.
Would... I don't think you'll want the new land. I think the IP makes sense. I think, you know, the taking credit for, you know, saving all the city-states, I think that's a great thing. I think you deserve that, you know? But I think...
Absolutely.
I don't think you'll want more land. That's a lot more of these, you know, ground dwellers that you'll have to take care of. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot.
Is my humble burden.
There's no way you're gonna convince them not to go through with it, Rage.
But I don't think they're gonna wanna. The other high courts are gonna accept this.
If I may speak plainly for a moment, I noticed that you have looked a while on the clause of our liberation clause. It is a normal clause to have in any of these because each of them will also have in their clauses that any places that they liberate will be under their protection. It is a bit of friendly competition between us all. Gives us a little more oomph for why I should protect my neighbor, because if I liberate them, I get to control them. And if they liberate us, they will control us.
Yeah, that's what I was trying. That's
Okay.
what I was saying earlier, Rage.
All right.
They're both. Everyone's gonna want to control land.
I
It's
know.
gonna be like a little land war. And we can't stop it.
Okay,
You
fine.
should be happy for this, no? If nothing else, this means we will be ever more fervent to protect our neighbor.
Okay. So it would be also agreed that if they... Is it in the clause that if they also free help any neighbors, that they will then get that land?
Not currently, but I imagine it will be in their addendums, in which we will accept most wholeheartedly. Never give it to them, have them write it in. I'm not starting off with that.
Understandable. How long would that take for the addendum to then be added in?
It would be on their return trip. A day for us to send our convoys out. They will then read it, and then a day back when they have all their addendums attached. We will most likely accept to any addendums.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna look at the steward and kind of, I guess, it's like a intention thing of like, do you believe them? Do you think that they'll actually do what he said?
The steward starts signing furiously over at something, and then like stops, remembers you don't really speak fluent sign language, and then simply nods their head yes as she goes.
Okay, then I'll sign it too. All right.
Okay. And with 3 signatures binded to the contract, ether swirls from the contract itself and wraps around each of you. A sudden lock sound is heard, as the aether forms into a lock, and then will compress down to a bracelet on each of your wrists. And there is now a chained bracelet across each of your wrists until the duration of this contract is up.
How long is the duration of this contract? Just whenever we...
Until the war is finished.
Okay.
Does the same happen to them?
Yes. You would see Aether... Well, you would see Aether wrap around the Lord, specifically. The Lord and the Lady. The rest of them have not been bound to this contract, for they are bound to the Lord and Lady.
That's fair.
But the Lord and Lady are wearing chains now.
Okay.
Cool. Sick nasty.
Alright. Alright.
Is there anything else that we can assist with? Or I imagine you have other matters to attend to.
What do we do now? I don't know.
I think we just leave. We came.
Yep.
We finished what we came to do. There's really no point in sticking around.
Yeah, I think we can go to our ship, and then we also check on the pirate ship.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's go.
As you go to the pirate ship, here we can get the Lord out of the way. Come over, and John shows you around the whole ship. You've been there as you took some of the IP out, and he goes, "You all really are out there to try and make a difference, huh? Never saw anyone talk to the High Court like that, let alone make them agree to a binding agreement."
Yep. It took a lot of convincing, but I'm gonna put a hand on John's shoulder and just be like, I mean, your group did help us.
Happy to help. Is there anything else that you'd require of my ship?
Hope we get it started.
He takes out a small key and puts it into the airship. As it like putters to life, it goes, and he's like, this was actually built by Blair. It's a small
Blair.
thing, but he was at least the one that understood a little bit of engineering around us. So it goes. It won't go far, but it goes.
We're gonna check the ship to make sure like what's on the ship, if there's still like IP crates, or if we put them all back and see like what's there.
All the IP crates have been put away. There's no IP on this ship.
Can we...
Gotcha.
I'm gonna look over to Corporal Noir and be like, can you actually just take a look and see if, you know, it's sound
Oh, yeah.
/ if there's anything we can do to make it better?
I mean, we don't have many materials up here, so I doubt we can improve it, but he looks around and he goes, it flies.
Is this a ship that could land on our ship? Like, is it small enough?
It's small enough, but it can't really land on your ship. This thing is too heavy, Corbo Noir states. If this was on our ship, we would not be able to reach the elevation of the upper veils.
Got you. I mean, we could have it tail behind. I feel like it'd be sick to have, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary, I guess. But it flies.
It was kind of made just for this trip from the lower town up to here. It really wasn't built to go. How far are you guys going? You're going all the way to Armagh?
Yeah.
Sure.
It was not really built to do that.
I think we leave it, honestly. I think it'd be good to have another ship, but I don't think, especially if it's not really gonna... It's more of a problem than a benefit.
I'm gonna ask Corbin Noir, like, do you, or like even John, like, do you think that this would keep up with our ship, even if it was flying, like, let's say, like 400 feet beneath it?
It would keep up for probably 30 miles, and then it would dip down and probably die.
Gotcha.
So make it for
we
one
could-
ship. One
Yeah,
trip.
we could fly to the next place and like at least see if there's any way to fix it up there. Or, like,
We'd
at
have to
least-
go to
you
the
like.
town underneath instead of the actual veil.
That's
though.
true. Or we could sell it. We could just drop it on someone's
We
lawn
could
and be
sell
like,
it.
You want a flying ship?
You could if you like.
So yeah, I think at the very least to even sell it, I think we try and keep it. But if it becomes a problem, because I could be on there with one other person who could fly it, and then if worst comes to worst, I could teleport us back up to the ship if it starts falling. But we'd have to stay within like a 400 feet. You're just
That's
splitting
such a
like
horrible.
like in two different ships. Not that they're going two different places.
Okay. So you are going to split up. So Truth is staying on the ship with John, and then the others are gonna go back to the Azalea.
Yeah.
All right. Let's bring you back. The Vendangian Empire.
So we're just going down to the closest town, right, to sell the ship.
You're currently over here in Bleskar, in the upper Vale of Bleskar. You can either go down to lower Bleskar, or anywhere else within 30 miles. It is currently, sorry, it should not be, it's 610. Yeah, it's 610 right now.
Wait.
Can I ask the crow if he's been on
before we start, it is 3:43.
Yeah.
Yep, this is the final bit. This is wrap up.
Could you tell me the towns that the Bleskar High Corps was gonna message again?
Chardon,
Arden,
Esreeve,
Esreeve,
Velg,
Belg. Wait, hold on. Let me.
Portasa,
Portasa. Where is it? I can't.
and Tulur.
Right here.
Oh, Portasa. Okay, let me spell it right.
And
before I
Tulur.
fuck it up.
Gotcha.
And then which one?
Tulur.
Oh, okay. Oh, fucking
Tulur.
far. Tulur. Okay.
Yes.
Can I ask the crow if he's ever been to Ponsac?
He has never been to Ponsac.
Gotcha. Because we could talk to these two and probably try and get them to closely watch the forest, or we could do that same thing with Ponsac and then just go straight to Armagh.
I think either way we need to take a long rest.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think what would be better? Oh no, I don't want to move it.
We need to talk to the Chamberlain again and see if they can also do anything to get any of the other ones on board.
Before you leave then, if you'd like to talk to the Chamberlain.
Yeah. Chamberlain, do you have any insight into one, where we should go next, and two, if there's any way to convince any of the other high courts that this one isn't sending messengers to also be on board to help?
The only way to talk to the other high courts would be to go to them. The reason that they've chosen only those high courts are because those are high courts with aetherite crystals. You can teleport between those cities. Makes the travel a lot quicker. For anything else, you would have to fly there. And simply with the time that we have, we cannot fly to everyone. That being said, they would probably be more than amenable to any you do fly to try and gather resources for this. After all, the land is all an issue at the moment. And land is one of the few things that the Vendangian Empire prizes on top of ideas. They will all fight for land, and they will all try and get a piece of land out of it. That part is easy. The harder part is making sure that they gather together in the time that you need. I would suggest going straight to Armagh and trying to just gather those forces there in the best way possible. It is one thing to be promised 3 columns worth of people. It is one thing to be promised all these disparate peoples who don't know each other to defend land. It's another to actually be led and gathered. And that's what they need most right now.
Okay. Do you have any, I assume you have connections. Is there any way we should go about Armagh and getting help from Armagh? And
You go to the upper Vale of Armagh. There are connections in the lower city, to be sure, but those will just be ground forces. If you want to try and get the people up top to allow you to do things, you need to go straight to the upper Vale of Armagh. Go and talk to the Vale Lord himself.
how hard
I
would
have
it be
some connects that can at least open the door for you and get you an audience with Veos, but anything past that will be on you.
That would be plenty, I think. That would be
pretty
great.
sick.
Yeah.
I'll send word, and I'll make sure that there is an appointment set up for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You saved the love of my life.
Oh,
You saved my chef, and I will do anything I can to try and help.
Kimberly. Okay. I'm glad.
Before you guys all do go, she will like offer a hug and everything, as she's like,
Yay.
it is nice to know that there's at least other people there with a working brain.
I appreciate that you think that. I'll give her a hug. Thanks. I'm glad you see it too.
It's a hard thing to come across. I'm just very thankful when I do see it. And then she'll let you guys on your way unless there's anything else you'd like to ask of her.
That's great. That's all I could ask.
All right, then as we finish this off, I need a direction you guys are looking to go. Vikram, Ponsac, or Armagh?
I think straight to Armagh. Or do we want to dump the ship off somewhere in Bleskar?
I don't think it's good to go to Bleskar and dump it. I think at most we
Yeah, the
go
Minutes of
dump
Midnight
it.
are all still there.
Yeah,
We could.
no, because they're gonna meet us at Armagh. No.
Yeah, if the Chamberlain is thinking that we should just go straight there, we could just bounce on one
And then
try
go
and sell it.
straight. Yeah.
and go straight.
I
'Cause
think we go Vikram, just because if we go to Ponsac, from Ponsac to Armagh, look at the fucking mountains, brother.
Oh, you're so right. Plus, I think Vikram would be nice to at least interact with, because if there's anything, because like we have the middle of, we basically have a bubble around Armagh. The only place that we haven't talked to is like more towards the coast, so at least
Yeah.
in the one coastal area.
I think if anything, we go dump the ship at Vikram. It's a bit of a farther, but it's fine.
Because at Vikram, the ship's gonna fail. Because
Yeah.
we can only go about 30 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
think
we park it at Vikram.
we park it at Vikram. I think at most we try to talk to the upper Vale of Vikram, just so they can try to possibly send anything to anywhere. But that would be the only stop before we go to Armagh.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm with you
Yeah,
on that.
okay. I'm cool with that.
It will be an 8-hour travel to Vikram. 30 miles is a full day's travel.
Yeah, that's fine.
You will not be able to long rest unless you have one person not long resting, i.e. Corbeau Noir will gain a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll gain a level of exhaustion with John, because John and I can like kind of switch off and both get there. And then if we long rest at Vikram, then I can get that exhaustion off, type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
so everyone but Truth will take a long rest then.
I guess so.
Because I think I'm the least. I think I'm the person who needs the long rest the least. So I'm fine. And also, it'll be good because if the ship kind of craps out, then I can just bail on it with John with Dimension Door.
Sounds good.
Oh.
So you and John will stay up piloting the ships. The others will take their long rests, and you guys will travel to Vikram. Is that all good?
Correct. Oh, the range is 500 feet for
what?
Dimension Door? Then yeah, then we'll just we'll stay within that 400 foot kind of window, kind of behind it or below it. Whatever's easiest for the ship to stay with the ship. But as long as we're within 500 feet, and I'm gonna kind of, I assume full-heartedly that this guy isn't gonna try anything funny, but I'm also gonna be alert for that if we start to like veer or go somewhere else type of thing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Then you guys, he doesn't try and pull anything funny. He just got shanghaied into all this. He ain't trying shit for a while if he ever does.
Plus he seems pretty sincere seeing what we're trying to do.
Yeah. He will help pilot the ship, and as it starts getting ready to crash, he like gives it sort of like that controlled descent, we'll say. As you guys travel and land on the outskirts of Vikram. And as you guys are descending to the upper vale or to the lower city?
I think we're doing the lower city first.
Lower city.
On the way, do we see any little birds following us?
Yes. Here and here and here. You would notice little crows flying about.
Okay.
In a straight line from Bleskar over to Laurentis.
Oh. To Laurentis. Why are they going to Laurentis?
Just for flavor text, could I have like grabbed a bottle of something from the big ship and like not indulged it to where we're drinking and driving, but like try and break the tension between John and I, kind of get a little bit buddy on this 8-hour drive?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
You guys would be able to split a bottle and at least like have a sip or two as you go for everything. But that conversation and what happens as you finally descend into Vikram, we will find out next time on the All Daggers Drawn. As you guys have finally gotten out of Bleskar. Congratulations, and the war looms ever closer.
I got more weapons though.
Every session always goes in a way I never expect. The way that you guys made it out and over to Vikram now, would have never guessed it. But congratulations, you did it.
Yep.
You know,
we now have a John.
You now have a John. You got a John.
Mm-hmm.
And you also killed 2 people in cold blood.
Yeah.
And Zinnia survived death, which was great.
Yay.
Also, John kind of just took that on the chin, bro. I like this guy's attitude.
John really just said, okay, and?
Okay, and? He's like, fuck, dude, okay. I failed the mission, I guess. Just tell me what I'm doing now.
To be honest, you could have only killed Robin. And everything.
No, honestly, you could have easily just killed Robin and we would have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the other one was like...
He was fine. He didn't do
He was just the
shit.
easiest one to pick off.
Which is so fucked up. Which is so fucked up.
That was not my initial intention. My initial intention was like, he's the closest to the door. He's gonna be the one who runs away first. I was not expecting the other two
To
to
the
be
vault.
like, Captain says we do, and then I was like, oh, sick. This one was like glazing Captain LaRoe, so I was like, I'm gonna go for Robin next because he's also the only other person that I can like pin something on. You know, 'Cause
You
he is
should
the
have
reason
just
why we knew that they were
straight
there.
pinned something on Robin, and that would have been it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is, if I
Here's the funny bit.
yeah.
There was always supposed to be a betrayal.
Okay.
It didn't matter who it was,
putting up
huh?
Blair to kill him. Captain LaRoe was going to turn on him if you guys like didn't try and start a combat out immediately, because his use was up. He was the lockpick, and like in most heist stories, the lockpick is the one that's thrown out first.
Yeah.
That's true.
So he had a whole different arc. So when you did the betrayal, I'm like, oh, this is the betrayal beat. I just am doing this, but you guys are now in on it, I guess.
Man, I should have
like,
been
sure.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was also, the thing is, if I went for Robin, then Brell would have been like, guys, we shouldn't do this, blah, blah, blah. He would have been talking too much. So I was like,
Brell would have yapped.
Yeah.
He would have absolutely yapped. He'd been like, guys, we are not betraying people, as like, everyone's like, well,
Actually.
Honestly, if our
Actually-
goal was to go in there and stop the pirates, I think we did it the most optimal way possible.
Okay,
Pretty
well,
much. You guys didn't take a single point of damage that whole last fight, which
Yeah.
was supposed to be a boss fight.
I will
So-
say I feel like I wasted a potion, but you know it is what it is.
That's fair. That's valid.
Yeah.
It's only because you guys didn't really start the fight. If he had not done the blink, or if he had gotten the blink off and gotten one other turn, Robin was also going to cast Blight, which it would make like a bunch of like tentacles come from the ground and do like a shitload of damage. So like it was a good thing you killed him when you did.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Little
But
twig
for
man die,
now-
whatever.
For now, that's where we'll have to end today's session. I gotta run to my next session now, guys. But it was a pleasure playing with y'all. Thank you so
Thanks
much
for
for always like
playing.
making this a fun time.
Yeah.
Hey,